Angle plc, the specialist medical technology company with its patented blood separation technology called Parsortix, has just announced that it's achieved a key milestone with the award of a CE mark for the European Union. Andrew Newland is the chief executive and he joins us now on the phone. Andrew, good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you too.
First of all, remind investors about Parsortix, but explain as well how big an event this is for Angle.
Well, Angle's business, Parsortix, is a non-invasive cancer diagnostic business, and it revolves around the capture of circulating tumour cells in the patient's blood. The core thing about today's announcement is that we've received regulatory authorization to sell that product for treating patients in Europe. So it's a major change and a big step forward for Angle.
The key word there, I think, that you use, certainly for investors, is the word sell. How quickly are you going to be able to get revenue back from this, or how quickly are you actually going to be able to sell the product?
There are a number of key steps before we can get substantial revenues. I mean, the purpose of this is that we're addressing an £8 billion market worldwide. The three core things that we need to achieve, which will hopefully lead to significant sales, are number one, identifying key clinical applications. So how can our technology be used to deliver medical benefit to cancer patients? Number two, securing positive clinical data demonstrating the medical utility of those applications in patient trials. And number three, obtaining key opinion leader support for the adoption of our technology. And by that we mean major cancer research centres and also major cancer hospitals seeking to use our product. Now, the point of all of that is that there's a hurdle, a specific hurdle of regulatory authorization before any of that can really proceed in earnest, and that is what we've achieved today. So it's a big step forward to enable us to move into the detailed aspect of collecting data and demonstrating the benefits from our product.
To what degree is this CE mark for the EU a blueprint for the way you're going to roll out across the States?
So we're working on an FDA submission. So in the United States, we have to make a submission to the Federal Food and Drug Administration in order to get approval for sales for clinical use over there. And we hope to make a submission to the FDA by the end of first quarter 2014. It builds very much on the data that we have assembled for the CE mark.
Now, today's news comes on the back of recent news, which was the disposal that Angle plc has made, which brought in, I think, over £6 million onto the balance sheet. Financially, what's the message now for investors?
Well, the deal that we announced last week with the disposal of our remaining IT business was extremely important to us. It helps us in a number of ways. Firstly, as you noted, it provides us with capital for investment in the Parsortix cancer business, and this is really important because we need to be able to deliver on the potential of this product, and we need to do that by judicious investment of funding. So this is very helpful in that respect. Secondly, it helps us because it completes and underlines our complete refocus onto the specialist medtech area, and that gives a very, very clear message to investors. And then finally, the core area that we're moving forward with, which the CE mark unlocks, in addition to obviously the points I made earlier, is engagement with big corporates, big medtech corporates that have existing platforms. We want to make sure that our harvesting capability of capturing cancer cells is compatible with their systems, and then engage with them. And similarly with the big pharmaceutical companies developing new cancer drugs, we want our system to be used with them. And in both cases, obtaining the CE mark for clinical use in Europe gives us, essentially unlocks the opportunity to engage with those parties. And of course, combining that with the Geomerics deal, where we've released the £6 million that you referred to, gives us the strength to talk to those people in a positive light. So a number of very key benefits from that deal.
So you've set yourself up with a very busy 2014.
Absolutely. We're really ready to push forward with this product now, and very excited.
Okay, all right, Andrew, I can tell that in your voice. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And Andrew Newland, Chief Executive of Angle plc.